Getting like a 10 for 1 right now. This is boxing. This is the beauty of the sport. This is what makes you a pugilist, okay? Oh, beautiful. Keep it flowing. What up, guys? It's your boy, Coach Anthony. I got none other than Jamar Talley. All right, he went ahead and he qualified in this Olympic trials, headed over to Tokyo for the 2020 Olympics. Well, he's gonna go ahead and go on the road to Tokyo, I should say. He has a lot of things he has to do over at the OTC to go ahead and qualify, fight internationally. He has to, go through a point system. It's just a lot of stuff that's involved. But he did what he was supposed to do in the first part of it, and he qualified. We're gonna go ahead and go into this video because it's something that I was thinking about. It's old school, but it works, man, and it works so well, and you see it works so well when you actually utilize it in sparring and in your fights, and that's finishing with a hook. All right, too much today I'm seeing on Instagram, and I'm seeing a lot of these young guys, they're finishing their combinations with their right hand, and they're not following up with a left hook. And I can't tell you how old school, but how good it is to gain a habit of finishing with a hook. Now, mind you, there's a lot of variables in boxing. So I don't want to sit here and act like you're always going to finish with a hook, because that's not true. You will be finishing with the right hand at times, but I got an answer for that too, and that's called rolling out. But we're going to go ahead and go step by step. Another thing you can do if you're not finishing with a hook is finish with a double or a triple jab. And that's something that you see a lot of the Mayweathers drill. You see Floyd Mayweather Sr. literally catch the jab 7, 8, 9 times in a row. And even though you may not do that in a fight, it's a drill to develop that jab, the most important punch in boxing. And that's also to get you in position. But let me go ahead and break down why you do it, how you do it, or whatever. So the main thing is, when you finish with a right hand, what happens is, right, throw a right hand, and now he's here. Now the problem with this is he's not in position. He has to literally go back into position. But when he finishes with a left hook, he's automatically back in position, which allows him to start back over. It's the same thing with a jab. Let's just say he throws a 2-3-2, and he comes with a double jab, bop, bop, he is back in position. So for you guys who want to know why the old timers used to say finish with a hook or finish with the jab, is to put you back into position as you're throwing a punch, all right? That's the real theory behind it that's been going on before I was alive, okay? But if you do finish with a right hand, right, he throws a right hand, and he brings his hand back, right, that could happen right there. You see that? He tried to make it was too late. I already got there now. The thing is, even if you block it, you still feel impact, okay? And sometimes those shots still rattle your brain, and it's just something that you don't want to feel. So the better option is to roll under, right? So if he throws the right hand, now he gets under. But we're gonna go ahead and go over the first one, which is finish with a hook. And a good way to drill finishing with a hook, besides throwing like a basic 1-2-3, let's say he does a 1-2-3, pop, 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 right? That's the first one. He could throw 1-1-2-3, pop, 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 right? If you go body head, which you see a lot of guys doing on the mitts now, body head is a great combination, right? You throw the body shot, then the head shot, straight right hand, right? A lot of guys are stopping there. He naturally rolled, which is a good thing, but if you don't roll, which we'll get to the roll in a second, you finish with the hook. So go ahead, pop, 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 pop. All right, see how you threw 4 shots right there? You also could just do 2. A lot of times guys think they gotta throw 3, 4 shots. Let's say he does a body head, he just throws 2 shots. Pop, pop, just throw the 2, right? Don't even take the angle yet. Now, he's giving you more. What he's doing when you see him making those moves, those are angles or whatever. Listen, I got an angle instructional that is coming out, but man, stop giving away my stuff, man. All right, but look, anyway, we're gonna go ahead and go body head, go pop, pop. All right, so he just throws 2 shots. Go ahead, rip it. Pop, pop. Okay, so you got 2 shots, right? One more time. Pop, pop. Or he can throw 4. Pop, 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 pop. Okay. And this is how you drill finishing with a hook. Let's give you one more. Uppercut hook, straight right hand hook. Ready, go. Pop, pop, pop. One more shot. Ready, go. Pop, pop, pop. That's if you're finishing with a hook. A lot of times guys work the 3 shots will be uppercut, hook, right hand, roll. Go ahead. Pop, pop, pop. That's just as good. Now let's talk about the double jabs and the triple jabs at the end of the combination, right? So another good way to drill that is any combination you do, automatically fire that double or triple jab. You know what I mean? Without even having to call it. So let's just say we start off with that uppercut straight right hand that we just did. Pop, 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 pop. All right, bring it back. You don't even got to bring the roll, just let it flow. Go. Pop, 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 pop. Okay? So you notice how that works. 2, 3, 2. Pop, 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 pop. Good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Pop, 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 pop. So I don't even have to tell him. He already knows to automatically fire that jab. And what that does is it gets him in the habit of utilizing that lead hand. But not only that, as soon as he's done with his combination, he's right back into position, ready to work, ready to create new opportunities. Excellent habit to form. And then the last one would be rolling out. Okay, so he throws the right hand, he rolls. Now, this one you save for if you know you're gonna finish with the right hand. All right, so we're on the inside. He throws a right uppercut. He rolls out. We're in close. He throws a right hook to my body. He rolls out. All right. He throws a 1-1-2. I try to counter him back. He rolls out. So there you go. In this situation, he has made a decision that he's not gonna finish with a hook. So he rolls his head. Because if he doesn't roll his head, as you saw earlier, he has to either eat the shot or he possibly may, even worse, get countered with that hook. And you don't want to really feel that shot. It also resets your body the same way, right? So look, just face the camera. He throws the right hand. He's out of position. Roll now. Right back in position. Look, the starting point. Look how that is. Look how beautiful that is. You know what I'm saying? One more time. Rolls out. I mean, my bad. Throw the right hand. Rolls out. Right back in position. Same thing. Face the camera again. Throw the right hand. Bring the hook back. Right back in position. Okay? Throw the 2-3-2 and finish with a double jab. Pop, pop, pop. Right back into position. All right? They don't get more old school than that. And that works. This is, I don't make up stuff. I only pass on to you the jewels that were passed on to me by the people who are credible. And this is something that you definitely should add to your boxing if you're not already doing it. Make sure you check out the website, coachanthonyboxing.com. Make sure you follow Jamar Talley on Instagram at
JAMAR.XL.
Jamar.XL, okay? That road to 2020, man. Show them that support, right? We're going to the Olympics, Tokyo. Hopefully I go to Tokyo. I want to take a little flight out there, you know what I mean? And make sure you check out the website, like I said, coachanthonyboxing.com. Download the free ebook that I have. Check out my counter punch, my Philly shell, and my footwork. And I got another one that should be on there real soon called Angles, how to create angles. You don't want to miss that one. It's going to be crazy. So thank you for the support. Boxing.